We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Everything podcast, where we talk about everything in life from fashion and beauty to business and every bit in between. This is a place where women can come together and build a community where we all can learn and grow. My name is Jayana, and I'll be your host for today. Welcome to the fourth episode of the Everything podcast. Today I'll be talking all about Instagram, which I'm sure many of you have used already and know of it. This is very popular and a saturated social media platform. This outlet can be used for countless things such as a business profile, personal account, or even a portfolio. I know Instagram is very important to my business and my blog. Not only does it give me more visibility, but also serves as a platform where my audience can connect with me and ask me questions. I also love providing my audience with updates on Instagram too, whether it's in the form of a story or feed post. Now let's get started. Social media is such a big part in today's society and can absolutely be used for good. It is an amazing social media platform, and it's used by many, such as entrepreneurs, businesses, and so many more. They use it to expand and reach their audience. Instagram is one of the highest and most engaging platforms out there. Creating content and acquiring authentic followers is a priority for some. As a blogger myself, this is super important, along with engagement. It is the key to creating a brand or presence on social media. To make it easier, I created a short list of 7 hacks that have helped me gain followers and more engagement on Instagram. The first hack is to create an attractive bio and profile. Most of the time, your Instagram bio is what people look at first, besides your feed. It tells your audience who you are and what your content is all about. So some suggestions that I can make for you guys is that you should make it interesting and fun. Use specific keywords, have everything spaced out, and add little emojis and icons. For example, on my profile, I have gems and lips to represent beauty. So little emojis like that and icons can really help bring your personality out for the audience. Also include a website link if you have one. A good tool to use is Linktree. This allows you to put more than one link on your bio. Also include your email. This is also optional, but it's great if you want to have, if you're open to any collaborations or you want your contact information out in the open. This is especially great if you're a business. I also forgot to mention that the profile picture you use is super important. You want it to be professional, so a professional headshot would be okay, or just use a logo also. I use my original black and white logo that I use everywhere. It's on my blog, all my social medias, so just keep that in mind. You want to be consistent. So the second hack is to schedule your posts. This will only make your life easier. I'm telling you right now, there are many Instagram tools out there that allow you to schedule your posts for Instagram. One of them is Tailwind. This is the platform I use for myself. So, this allows me not to worry about posting a picture constantly. Most importantly, it allows me to focus on creating more content and engaging with my audience. I have more time to respond to comments, engage on other content on Instagram, and manage my Instagram groups, and so much more. The benefits are honestly endless. Some more schedulers out there to schedule your Instagram posts are Buffer. I think it's called Planoly also, and there's a tons, but Tailwind for me is the best so far. This segment is sponsored by Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's completely free. Their creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. The next hack is to join Twitter groups and threads. When I started using Instagram to get traffic to my blog, I had no idea that Twitter threads even existed. Twitter is a great social media platform that always has many Twitter groups that have different threads that you can join. It's not just for bloggers. It can be anyone, such as artists, businesses. Some specific threads, they have a niche attached to it. They have Instagram follow threads where you do follow for follow, or you follow people in your specific niche. It's really a great way to get more engagement on your Instagram. In these threads, you can share your content and links as well. There are always Instagram follower links going on that allow you to gain some followers as well. Another hack is to use hashtags in your post. The benefits of this is that it makes your content easier to find and encourages more audience interaction. Hashtags are tags that you put at the end of every post. You should be using all 30 spots that Instagram allows. They help expand the spread of your audience, which means more followers. The best hashtags to use are the ones that are popular but that aren't super popular. That's the key. You don't want to use one that's already super saturated. You want to use one kind of in the middle. This will get you those likes and those follows and that engagement. Also, another hack to keep in mind is that you need to consistently post and engage on your Instagram. You can't go from posting every day to just posting once a week. That's not going to work if you want to build your brand and build your engagement and build your audience. Based on recent studies, consistently posting and engaging is the key to gaining more followers. This means that the more you post, the more followers and engagement you will get. Sounds easy, right? Using a scheduling tool such as Tailwind is a great way to make sure you're posting consistently. It allows you to schedule Instagram posts ahead of time, like I said before. Engagement is another task that can help you gain more followers. Make sure to respond to any comments in a kind manner and comment on other content as well, not just responding to your comments. This means that one-worded comments are a no-go. Another hack that I have for you guys is to make sure your Instagram has a theme. When I started an Instagram profile for my blog, I didn't realize the importance of having a theme, but later I discovered that my feed was actually all over the place. and it was very inconsistent. My audience didn't know what they were getting and what I was all about, my brand. This is when I decided to rebrand my entire feed by archiving and deleting content that didn't fit into my niche or color scheme I was going for. I wanted a vibrant and bright theme and created and edited my photos to fit that. I used tools such as Lightroom, Snapseed, Airbrush to get this. To clarify, a theme will give an overall aesthetic look of your account. It is something that will form a lasting impression on your current and potential followers. So this is actually one of the important hacks that I have on this list. You could always check out my Instagram at Shades of Tatiana, and the link is also provided in the description box. So be sure to check that out to get a little more inspiration and motivation. Now, here is the last hack that we have. So you want to create clear and engaging photos. You don't just want to put anything up on your Instagram. Making sure that you are developing clear photos and relatable content is essential. It is important to have engaging pictures because it will allow others to connect to you and it will allow them to connect with them, which leads to potential follows. This is really simple and can easily be done with a digital camera or phone. I prefer my digital camera, but you can easily accomplish this task on your phone. Just make sure it captures really clear and, sharp photos. I hope you guys enjoyed these useful hacks to gain more followers and engagement on Instagram because I know they helped me when I first started. They are very easy to follow and will help you achieve your goals no matter how far-fetched you think they are. Please tell me your thoughts, comment, rate this podcast. I would really love to know your opinions. And feel free, again, to check out my Instagram to gain some inspiration and to connect. Thank you for joining us this week on the Everything podcast. You can tune in every Monday and Thursday for new episodes. Also, if you love this type of content, be sure to support us or check out our websites, where you can subscribe to the show on Spotify, Overcast, Google Podcasts, and more. This will make sure that you'll never miss a show.